Hello. Is anybody there on Facebook? I am there on Facebook. Okay, all right, business as usual. Hi. I went to do what I do every Friday, and it said, no, you're not logged in. Technology, love-hate relationship. On that note, I'm going to say howdy ho, coffee clink, happy Friday. Let's drink some coffee and have a sip. Let me know that you're out there, Facebook friends. Yes, there's Joy. Hello, Joy. Yeah, you're on YouTube. Facebook people, it looks to be live on my Facebook account. What's going on today? I don't know what's going on. It's freshly washed hair, but this side's curly, this side's not. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Hi, Lena. Good morning, Marie. Good morning. Hi, Paulette, Christine in Winnipeg. Hi, Tammy. We are having a sip of coffee right now. It's 10:02 and I'm already having a day. Have you seen my post this morning? Good morning, Bev. Dolores is a hotter mess than usual, which is really quite terrifying. Did you see my post? Oh my God. So like literally, I took a shower this morning, right? And I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to take off my sleep patch. So I take off my sleep patch and there's 3 of them. So for the last 2 mornings, I haven't taken off my patch. And I had a shower this morning and I had a shower yesterday. And they're still stuck to my foot. Like, what? Okay, I don't think that's why I was tired, honestly. These things aren't that strong. They're like melatonin and some sort of natural, whatever they are. But I'm like, oh my God. And then literally, like, I go to take that last sip of coffee and I'm like, where's my coffee cup? And oh, there's my toothbrush in my coffee. And it's been, and then I've forgotten my phone and now technology isn't working. So, oh, Marie, Dolores. For those of you who don't know, I am Dolores. Dolores is my like crazy, oh my God, how does she function and dress herself? I don't even know. Like maybe I've got my underwear on inside out. I don't know what's going on today. Good morning, Frida. Happy, smiling, blue, waving, pink face, happy something. Yeah, so Jaylyn, I think it might have started going live on YouTube. And then I stopped it because I stream both to Facebook and YouTube, but it said I wasn't logged into Facebook. And so you may have originally got into that. I don't know. Anyway, that's why it was taken down. I don't. Oh my God. It's going to be. Hey, Kathy. Hi. I do crack myself up. And it's kind of a good thing because I'm not going to lie. Like last night when I went to bed, I was working until 10 o'clock, which is not normal for me. I don't usually actually work that late. I was thinking, Tammy, I said to Craig, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be driving your nice vehicle today. He's like, no, you shouldn't. Take an Uber. Pardon me, of course, I had a sip of coffee, so now my nose wants to run. Yeah, I'm a hot mess and I really probably should go back to bed. But anyway, I worked really late last night because all of a sudden I was overwhelmed. And I don't get overwhelmed. Maybe I do lately more and more. I I got overwhelmed with things I wanted to do and not enough time to do it. So I maybe it's the bags. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it is bad. Maybe they're just weighing down on the 3 brain cells that are fighting to stay alive. I don't know. Good morning, Sheila. I don't know what the problem is, but anyway, yeah, I was overwhelmed last night. And then I just took a page out of my own advice. Like when my girls get that way, I say just break it down, just focus on one thing at a time. And so that's what I'm doing. But where my overwhelm and my overwhelm is coming from is there's so much I want to be doing. And there's just not enough hours in the day. And then so I'm not doing it well. And you know me, I do the least important thing first. Like yesterday, literally I was overwhelmed. So what did I do? I tied bows for half an hour. I'm like, I'm going to prep a class that I can't mail because that makes sense. And I wonder why I get overwhelmed. Seriously. But I love packaging stuff. It does calm me down. And then I actually got to check something off my yay list. So I have packages that are ready to mail whenever the stupid strike of stupidness ends. That's ready to go. And I think that's a lot of what's going on with my brain this week is there's so much stuff I have on my list that involves mailing. And so I get to a certain point and then I can't cross the finish line and it frustrates me. So again, just focus on what you can control. But that's not really working out for me right now. I'm trying to focus on that so I can control it up to this point, but I've got all this mail piling up and I don't like moving my class dates. I've got a team social coming up in November. And you think, well, that's not till November. No, that's a month from now. And I don't think that they'll get their packages in time because if the strike even were to end tomorrow, the mail is going to be so backed up. So this is kind of where it's coming from. Did they make it? Thank you, Jaylin. I honestly have stayed away from tracking where, hi Rita, tracking where things are on the strike because I can't control it. And I'm getting spiraling, like our teachers are going on strike. And so the news is a very uncertain place right now with a lot of upheaval. And that just adds stress to my life. So I'm trying to avoid the news and all that stuff. It's just been a messed up week with everything. Like I say, so we've got our postal strike. We have our teachers are going on strike as of the 6th. Just world events they're pretty heavy right now. And then on the heels of, I had to put my cat down last weekend, right? So that had me paralyzed, not really focused Monday and Tuesday, which are my days that I can get a lot done. So it's been crazy, but I do have some exciting things that have me raring to go again. Are you doing, you're hosting a swap in your Ontario group? Well, that's excellent. That's exciting, Jaylene. Good for you. Mm-hmm. Mm. I know, Paulette. It's, so just talking about the strike again, I mean, it's my business. It's my business. And so I can't run a BOGO because I can't mail stuff. Offer I can't offer anything that I normally offer. And that's okay. So getting back to control what you can control, I can pivot and I can find other ways to do things, but I don't want to. I like doing things the way I like to, and somebody else is controlling things. So it's just been a bit of a journey this week going, okay, well, how can I run an online business without mail? So that's kind of had me distracted a bit, but that's okay. I've got sleep patches and apparently they're piling up on the bottom of my foot. So it's okay. You gotta laugh, you guys. You gotta laugh. Okay, I do have a lot that I want to talk about today. Excuse me. So as the flames of my fires are being put out, right? Like I am chipping away at things. Tomorrow is extravaganza. So I am heading off to Morinville today at 2:30. Tracy and I are setting up, and that's going to be a huge part of my, oh my God, I have so much to do, will be calmed down. So as the flames of that fire are going down, like the fire of my life, the dumpster fire of my life, things are calming down. Like, okay, the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train. So I've got extravaganzas tomorrow, and then Alicia's birthday is set. Oh, I got to add to list. I got to make my daughter a birthday card. Got to wrap some presents. Got to do a lot of stuff for that. So, right, things are calming down, right? No, nay. That's not how Dolores works. We can't have calm in her brain. No. Let's just throw 4 more logs and a whole bunch of gasoline onto the fire. And so this is what I'm excited about and will keep me crazy for the next 3 days. I am running my fundraiser. Now, you guys, free shipping for Inez for Stampin' Up. Okay, we're going to get to, maybe. Now, this is just Tamara's maybe. Do not take this as starting nasty rumors, but I'm just saying last October, there was free shipping. Don't know. So, but that would be near the end of October, and we are only ever given 3 days notice. At most. 3 days, or do we get 1 day? I think we get 3 days. So I don't know, Inez, but I have it noted on my calendar that last October there was free shipping. So, oh, Jaylin, you're my new favorite. A nap, yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get back to my fundraiser. So focus, Dolores, focus. Every year since COVID, I have done what I started deeming a fundraiser, okay? It started during COVID when I decided, hey, our healthcare professionals need some fun. They're dealing with COVID, they're dealing with death, they're dealing with stress, all the things, right? Our healthcare workers needed some fun and a little bit of some relaxation. So I did what I called a fundraiser. And I asked people to give me money. Give me $5, give me $30, give me $100, give me whatever is in your budget. With that money, I am going to purchase kits, paper pumpkin kits, like refill kits. I'm gonna purchase our all-inclusive kits, and then I'm going to take them and donate them to our healthcare professionals. And that's what I did, and it was amazing. Over the last several years, last year was my most successful one to date. I raised enough funds, and in donating my commissions, I purchased 122 kits to go to Santa's Anonymous. So here, part of me in Edmonton, in Canada, in Edmonton for sure. Other what's going on here? So other cities run similar events, but this is Santa's Anonymous is where anybody in the community will donate new, unused, unwrapped toys to Santa's Anonymous, and then volunteers from all over the city, like people, they have too many volunteers. The volunteers package up bags of toys and they take them to families in need. Okay, so last year I donated 122 kits. I believe my friend Sue in BC did at least 122. There were 5 or 6 other demonstrators I know of who donated over 100 kits to their local charity, whatever that may be. It could be the Ronald McDonald House, whatever they've raised their funds for. I'm doing it again, and now all of a sudden I'm under some stress and pressure because Stampin' Up! Has just announced a new promotion. I believe it's so new, October 6th, 7th, and 8th, I believe, where all of their kits are going to be up to 30% off. So you might not want kits, like you might not want to purchase a kit, you might not like the kits, that's fine. What I want is your money so that I can purchase the kits to donate to charity. And I would like to do the majority of the ordering the 6th, the 7th, and 8th, because that's when they're going to be, your buck is going to go a lot further towards the charity. Thank you, Jaylene. You should do something similar. Do something similar for your area. Donate it to the local hospital, Ronald McDonald House, anything. It's a great way to pay it forward. So I roll all of my commissions. So let's just say I had $1,000 to purchase kits, and I did so. The commission that I get off that, I can get anywhere from 25 to 39% in commission. That gets rolled right back in. I do not keep that money, I promise you. I am not in this to make a penny. I want this to go to families in need, to kids. It's in the ages of, in particular, we have a need for children in the 9 to 12-year-old range. It's easy to pick up a little toy for a baby. It's easy to pick up a toy for a 5-year-old, right? They're fun, they're inexpensive. But the 9 to 12-year-old, what do you buy an 11-year-old little boy, right? Our kits can fill that niche very nicely, just beautifully. So with the money that I raise, I'm going to purchase a swack of kits. Last year we did 122 kits. I already have probably 60 kits in my stash to be donated. I've said this before, but maybe it's new to you. Whenever somebody purchases one of my PDFs, that money goes right into a kit. I don't use that money for business. I don't use that for anything but to purchase kits to donate. I don't want your money. I don't want your money like in my pocket. I want your money to then purchase kits to give back to the community. It's amazing. I love you. I love you, Bev. You're amazing. You're amazing. Look at that. Bev has already donated. I know. Assuming that's what that's for, Bev. I just see money coming into my account. So I am going to be posting, like, again, you got to just add gasoline to the fire, Dolores. Like, what the heck? I love you, Bev. Thank you. I don't do anything by halves, and sleep is overrated apparently, but I will be getting out promotional material. I am going to run my fundraiser to the 24th of October. So I just have to change my graphics from last year, but oh, wait, there's more. So Bev, thank you very much. She just sent me some money. So Bev, you're going to be invited to a most day of, I don't know how long the event's going to be. It's going to be we'll call it an all-day crafting event. So you may have heard about my sister SSS Super Team events that I run with run for my teams. We're going to do similar for anybody who donates. So there's I think there's 7 sisters so far who are in. We are going to offer, and Linda, so you'll be in for sure. Sue runs a similar a similar one that I know you've donated to hers as well in the past. So we're going to have a private Facebook group, and we're going to run an event where every 45 minutes, one of us is going to do a presentation, either live or a recording of a project. It could be a fun fold, it could be whatever it's going to be. And anybody who contributes to any one of our fundraisers is going to be invited to this event. That event is going to run on the 25th of October. And that is just, I can't mail you a thank you card. So we're going to give you a crafting day. All right. And then the recordings will be available. If you can't make it on the 25th, don't worry. But all of a sudden we're all scrambling. I'm like, okay, sisters, we need to do this. We need to do it now. So we're working on our materials. We have to get together and have a meeting. I have to set up a Facebook group. I have to do all the graphics, I've just added like another 19 hours of work to my plate, but it is so worth it. It's just going to be, you guys, it's just going to be amazing. So watch, I'll send out registration links just so that it's a little bit easier for me to track who's donated and who to invite to this event. But mark your calendar, Bev, for the 25th of October. I don't know anything more than that, other than I have this great idea. I just have to calm my brain, get through this weekend. I have to get through a birthday and my extravaganza and a weekend of socializing, and then I'll get hard into that next week for sure for the graphics. But if you want to send me money, you go right ahead. Well, you're going to get something back, Bev. There you go. On top of the warm fuzzy. So yeah. All right. And the other thing is that's going to give you a taste. So if you're not a demonstrator right now, if you donate to my cause and you are invited to this all-day event, you're going to get a little taste of what happens if you're in my team. So my team, Tamara's Trailblazers. Several times a year, I still don't even know if it's every 3 or 4 months, but anyway, 3 or 4 times a year, I get together with between 12 and 15 of my sisters across the country, and we put on an all-day crafting event for our teams, exclusive to our friends. It's free to our teams. It's free. It's just our thank you for being in our team. And that's going to be a lovely little segue into why you might want to be a demonstrator. So if you are not a demonstrator, please consider it. And full disclosure, you can buy this starter kit. Okay. Yes, you're going to be technically deemed a demonstrator, air quotes, right? You don't have to demonstrate. You don't have to do anything at all. You can get the kit, start the car, run away. You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to talk to Stampin' Up. There are no penalties if you do not place an order. But one of the biggest, well, there's so many perks, but one great perk is you are going to be an active demonstrator through until the end of April. So from now until the end of April, you can, if you choose to, place orders and receive a minimum of 20% discount. Minimum. So you can certainly order through me anytime you want, and I will happily take that 20% commission, or you can save 20% and you can type in your order and hit send yourself. Seriously, you don't have to do anything. You can just grab the deal. If you just look, hey, you need envelopes and you need cardstock right now, get it in the starter kit. You're going to save the shipping, you're going to save the tax, and you're going to get extra free stuff. So there are 2 options available to you. You can get a whole thwack of stuff for $135, or you can get a smaller thwack of stuff for $48. Now, I had an event last night. I'm going to do another one next week. If you want to know all of the fine details and you're like, okay, Tamara, seriously, what's the rub here? Come on, what's the deal? Message me or join this if I do another opportunity. I think let's do it. Let's do it next. I don't know when I have to look at my calendar. I'm going to do another one next week, or just message me. We'll have a one-on-one. No pressure. I will give you all the dirt on the good, bad, and the ugly. If you have questions, ask me. You can just take the kit and run away. At the end of April, if you don't hit the quota, which is just under $400 by the end of April, you will drop. There's no penalty. You don't have to pay back anything. You just had a really, thank you, Linda, a really great deal on product. So order up. So the deal is you can pick out $252 worth of stuff, pay $135. If you don't have a cut and emboss machine, or if you need a new cut and emboss machine, that's the deal to take, because you can't normally get the cut and emboss machine in a starter kit. Okay. But you can right now. If you get the $252 deal. No shipping, no tax. So right there, you're saving $30 like minimum on that. So you pick out 252 of anything. It can be clearance rack stuff. So you can scoop the stuff that's on sale. So you can double dip. Get the stuff that's on sale. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Submit. That simple. No tax. No. See, Alina, thanks for popping in, honey. No tax, no shipping on that. You do have to pay PST if you're in BC, Manitoba, or Saskatchewan. That's the PST on what you're paying. So PST on the 48 or PST on the 135. So you can $252 worth of stuff for 135 flat, or you can pick out 165 in product and pay $48. Okay, so it's depending on your budget. Like not everybody has $135. I get that. You're still getting $117, or you're still getting $87. You're still getting a whole bunch of stuff for free, whatever the math is, 87 or 117. I don't know. But you pay a little bit. Then you get to be a trailblazer. So many perks. So you'll be part of my SSS Super Team events. You'll be part of my team socials. You'll be part of my Facebook group. You'll just be part of the community one step closer. You guys are my community. You're just one step closer to the community. My phone is blowing up. Sorry. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Just join, get the deal, figure the rest out later. You've got all of October to do it. Now, what you might want to do is wait until the 6th. If you want some kits, so say you're like eyeing up that heartfelt and handmade and heartfelt kit, that's $44. Wait until October 6th to get it, but do it early October 6th. You can add that to your starter kit. It'll be on sale. It'll be 10% off. The way it works with the kit sales is the newer ones are 10% off. The older ones are, so the older they are, the more discounted they are. So some will be 10%, some will be 20, some will be 30. The old ones they want to get rid of are going to be 30% off. Okay, so that's good. But the heartfelt one that is brand spanking new, that's going to be 10% off. The ones that just landed 2 days ago, they will fly off the shelves because now they're going to be 10% off. And so that's I'm like, I am all over the place because now I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, I have 7 minutes. Okay. Kit fundraiser. Linda, you'll be invited to that SSS event that Sue and I are going to be hosting. And like I say, I think there's 7 of us doing it so far. So there'll be at least 7 presentations on the 25th of October. Mark your calendar. Okay. All kits are going to be up to 30% off all kits. Now, let me just say the Advent calendar kit will not be discounted. That is not, they're not calling that a kit. That is a product. That is not it's not one of our all-inclusive kits. Okay. That is product. So that one won't be discounted. So don't get your heart set on that. But you could add that product to your starter kit. It's a $136 item that you could get in either one of those starter kits. Free shipping. Why would you want to pay $13 in shipping when you can get the shipping for free? Get it in the starter kit. It is such a no-brainer, you guys. Such a no-brainer. Okay, so there are 3 new kits. I was going to show them. I didn't print them. I've been busy. Nutcracker tags. So if you look in the mini catalog, let's do this. I can show you this. This will be easier. A little bit faster. In the catalog, you will see, I can show you the inside. This kit is now available. $20. So these are huge. These are 2x5. So they're almost the full size of a card. You can put them on a card. 2x5. You get, oh gosh, how many are there? There are, I forget now. I'm going to say 2 each of 5. I think there are 10. There's no stamping. It is $20 plus tax and shipping. Okay. So that one's available. This one, you can't see the inside. This is a memory keeping folder. This is a kit. It is called Remembering Christmas. It's $30. It's a scrapbooking kit. It's really cute. And the other one is called Calm and Bright. And it's not shown here, but oh my gosh, you guys, it is, and I didn't print it simply because it doesn't show up very well. It's very muted. We did, there was a wacky paper a while back that was soft green, soft pink, and stuff like that. That's what this is. It's a light blue, I think, a light green, a light pink. Beautiful kit. Beautiful kit. I want to order a whole bunch of those because it's gorgeous. Calm and Bright. It's $36. I'm going to scoop some of those for the fundraiser. Actually, no, I won't. I don't do Christmas cards for the fundraiser because they don't get them until Christmas morning, so that's kind of irrelevant. So no, I won't, but I'm going to buy some for me because they're going to be on sale. All right, so those are the kits that are on sale. Starter kit, we've talked about that. Another great thing to think about for the starter kit, if you're looking at it, again, you can add the kits, so you can double dip because it's going to be on sale. You can add clearance item stuff. I did too, Linda, but I'm thinking I need more. You can also add November online exclusives. So as a demonstrator, we get to purchase the online exclusives now that aren't released until November for customers. You can add that to your starter kit, and I'm allowed to send you the link so that you can see what those products are. So that's another thing you can add to your kit. Opportunity night, I don't know when that's going to be. I'll get a date out on that, where again, let's just chat. Let's just get together and chat about what it is you need to do. And you can add items from the September to December catalog, the annual catalog, clearance rack, online exclusives, double dip on all that. Oh, speaking of the clearance rack, okay, we don't call it that anymore. The last chance product list, that has been refreshed. New items have been added, and older items, many have been discounted further. So there are some smacking good deals that you can grab from the last chance list. Classes for the fall. Anybody who registered for my Amber Autumn class, I am sending you a PDF for those who ordered the packages either with product or the $40 packages. Mail's not getting anywhere, so I'm sending you a PDF. Normally there's a charge for that, but for free, so that you can prep your card pieces in advance. We are going to go ahead with a live Zoom on the 24th of October. All right, so prep your pieces. We'll go live on the 24th, and then when the mail can move again, I am still sending you your packets. All right, so thank Canada Post for that. You get a free PDF, compliments of Canada Post. Classes. Stampin' Up runs classes now. They're $41 for just the class. Okay, so there's no pieces and no product involved. You can register through Stampin' Up for those. The first one they're holding is October 23rd. You can start purchasing those now for $41. And they're using the traditional Christmas suite. So if you have the traditional Christmas suite, it might be something that interests you to have a class on. Hey, give me some ideas on how to put these products together. World Card Making Day is tomorrow. Register. If you want to, here's another thing, stack the deals. It won't work on the starter kit, but if you want a $6 coupon, register for World Card Making Day. They're going to send you a $6 coupon that, hey, use that when you buy some more kits that are on sale next. Like you just keep stacking the deals. You're going to get a $6 coupon, is what I suspect the gift is going to be. Don't quote me on that, but that's what it's been traditionally. Advent calendar, $136 plus tax and shipping. That won't be discounted on the kit sale, but you can add it to your starter kit. And if that is too high of a price point, if you have any Stampin' rewards on your account, you can use those. That'll help bring down your price. The October paper pumpkin kit is called Cozy Christmas. There are 9 Christmas cards. Amber Autumn, October 24th. Yes. Did I say October 26th? Yes. My last class was September 26th. Pardon me. October 24th. This is the Friday, Linda. It's always on the Friday. Yeah. Can you use Monday that I've banked with for you for pre-orders? Absolutely, Linda. If you want to donate that money to the fundraiser, I can roll that into kits. Absolutely, you can. That would be brilliant. I love that idea. Thank you. Let me know. I'm not going to go spending your money until you tell me. So the Cozy Christmas, 3 cards. There's 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. You don't have a link to it yet, Jalen, to the World Card Making Day? I don't know if I've seen one come through either. Maybe today? Or call demo support. 1-800-STAMP-UP. I'm not sure. I'm out of the loop. I haven't checked my emails today. I don't know. Sorry, guys. It might not come out until today. Okay. Okay, so that's the October paper pumpkin. All right, it's 10:30. Giddy up, let's go. I'm going to run through my short list of what is not available and when it's expected due back. There's not much. And what is low inventory. I'm going to have more coffee because I'm not hyped up enough. Oh, my life. Okay. What is not available and when it's expected due back? Some of it's actually expected due back sooner than it was. Cloud cover, faux ribbon, October 20th. Traditional sparkling sequins, October 13th. They're beautiful. I love those. I knew they'd sell out. Versamark pad, October 13th. That's due back. Yeah, that one always moves. Tuxedo black refill, that always moves to October 13th. Saddle brand stays on October 6th. Grid paper, October 13th. Silver 12 by 12 foil, November 10. Book treat boxes, October 27. Autumn Toile DSP, October 6. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Sponge Daubers, October 27th. Fine Tip Glue Pen, November 24th. Cone Flower Celebrations Dies, October 13th. And Sunrise Saline Hybrid Embossing Folder, October 13th. So some of those were not due back until the 20th. And now they're saying the 13th. So that came back earlier. Okay, what's on low inventory? So get it if you want it. Low Profile Sparkle Dots. Black Stays On Refill. Cherry Cobbler Pad. Old Olive Pad. Night of Navy Pad. Pecan Pie Refill. Regal's Pad Bundle. Summer Splash Pad, Peach Pie Pad, Petunia Pot Pad, 2024-2026 in color pads, gold foil sheets, white note cards and envelopes, medium white envelopes, Thoughtful Designs 12x12 specialty glimmer paper, Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper, 2024-2026 in color 12x12 cardstock, Nests of Winter 12x12 cardstock, Mixed Media Florals Designer Series paper, Trusty Tools set, Simply Said set, Darling Dino set, With You in Mind set, Sharing Loving Crafting set, and Stamping Mist. That's all that's low inventory. Okay, let me get it straight. So Inez, my Festive Friends class is October 24th, because that's the Friday, right? Let me just double check. I can't mail out packets, but you can reserve a packet and then I can mail it when the mail moves again. I will send you the PDF. The class is October 24th. Yes, Yes, Festive Friends, October 24th. My Amber Autumn was passed. That was in September. Festive Friends is the 24th of October. It's a Friday. You can get just the PDF for $25, or you can get the $40 packet, which will get you the PDF and a packet of cards that I can mail when I can mail it. Okay, so mixed florals on Last Chance. Yeah, the mixed florals has been there for a while, Jaylyn. The mixed florals, the designer paper, that's been there for a while. Yeah, that's been there for a few weeks. Yeah, I know. Well, anyway. I think that's all I have right now. My head is spinning on everything else. And again, the postal strike has me really kerfuffled. I haven't designed for my A Child is Born class. That's supposed to be November 14th. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with anything because I can't mail my pieces. So I might just offer the PDF. Stay tuned. Dolores needs to get her head back attached to her body. That might happen maybe Tuesday. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to run my business again and see what happens. Maybe the strike will be over and that would make me happy. But there's still going to be a big backlog in stuff getting pushed through. So anyway, if you have any questions about any of the stuff, message me. I may or may not get back to you in a prompt manner just because it's crazy. I got so much to do today. You can, Inez, you can register for it. There are jot form links here, there. I'll send you the jot form link and you can fill that in. I do need, because I'm forgetting everything these days. So if you don't register for it, I won't remember. So I'll send you a link for that right now. Have a fantastic weekend, you guys. I'm busy with Extravaganza and Alicia's birthday. I will be back here though Monday night, she said confidently, having no idea what she's doing Monday night for Mystery Card Monday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you. Fundraiser donations accepting now, and stay tuned on that. I'll figure it all out after the fact. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, you guys. Stay amazing. Okay, have a good one. Bye.